Empires have risen and fallen throughout human history. From the sands of Mesopotamia to the marble columns of Rome, each has left its mark on the world. Today we delve into the story of an empire not often labeled as such, the American Empire. Our story begins in the late 18th century. The 13 American colonies, tired of British rule, fought for and won their independence. The United States of America was born, founded on principles of liberty, democracy, and opportunity. But even in its infancy, the seeds of empire were being sown. The idea of manifest destiny gripped the young nation. Americans believed it was their divine right to expand across the North American continent. This belief drove settlers westward, resulting in the displacement and often brutal subjugation of Native American tribes. By the mid-19th century, the United States had stretched from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Expansion didn't stop there. The Mexican-American War in 1846 resulted in the U.S. acquiring vast territories, including present-day California, Arizona, and New Mexico. In 1867, Secretary of State William Seward negotiated the purchase of Alaska from Russia, further extending America's reach. The late 19th century saw the United States transform from a primarily agrarian society into an industrial powerhouse. This era of rapid economic growth was accompanied by an increase in military power. The U.S. Navy expanded, projecting American strength onto the world stage. The Spanish-American War in 1898 marked a turning point. The U.S. emerged victorious, acquiring territories far from its shores: Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines. This was the beginning of America's overseas empire. The construction of the Panama Canal, completed in 1914, further cemented America's influence. The canal was not only a marvel of engineering, but a strategic military and economic asset linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The 20th century saw the United States play pivotal roles in both world wars. The aftermath of World War II established the U.S. as one of the two superpowers in a bipolar world, competing with the Soviet Union in what became known as the Cold War. America's influence was not just military. Through initiatives like the Marshall Plan, which helped rebuild war-torn Europe, and the establishment of institutions like NATO and the United Nations, the U.S. sought to create a world order based on democratic values and economic stability. However, American imperial ambitions were not without controversy. The Korean and Vietnam Wars highlighted the complexities and challenges of global leadership. These conflicts sparked intense debate and dissent within the United States. As the 21st century progresses, the American empire has evolved. Its influence permeates global finance, technology, culture, and politics. Silicon Valley innovations, Hollywood movies, and Wall Street finance shape societies worldwide. But the concept of an empire in the modern age is multifaceted. America's reach extends through multinational corporations, cultural exports, and a network of military bases around the globe. This soft power complements its hard power, making the American empire unique. Yet within its borders, the U.S. grapples with its own challenges: social inequality, political division, and the quest for a more perfect union. The story of the American empire is still being written, shaped by the ideals of its founders and the realities of the present day. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rise and reach of the American empire. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more historical explorations. Until next time, stay curious.